I want to share with you today is the difference between social anxiety and autism. Here are two pictures. You can take a guess which is autism and the other will be the social anxiety. So the answer is left one is autism and the right one is social anxiety. Both kinds of patients have something in common, like they are both cross and appear quiet, only feel comfortable around a few people, but they are very different. That's why I chose the topic today. We can learn how to distinguish them, give them some help, or respond accordingly and kindly. Let's take a look at their behaviors. With people who have autism, they may be straightforward or rude to you. That's because they don't understand social rules and don't care about them either. While for social anxiety, they are frightened very easily. When in unfamiliar environments, they become frightened. The more frightened they are, the slower their response. It forms a death cycle, but they know social rules very well. Extremely clear. They are just nervous. Second, autism is more like a natural defective, and it will always follow the patient, even in front of the people they are close to. But for social anxiety, they won't follow the patient like shadows. They can also socialize normally in a familiar and stable environment. And moreover, a good relationship is quite precious to them. Third, let's compare their IQs. The IQ for autism patients is generally low. It limits their expressive skills, like they will repeat other people's words rather than give complete answers. For example, if we ask someone, "What did you eat just now?" The people like us should tell you, "I ate a burger," but the autism patient will say like, "You eat, you eat, you eat." So they will repeat your words. And the intelligence of social anxiety patients is the same as ordinary people. They can't have a normal conversation just because their fear of saying wrong, or being disliked, or having unhappy experience before. Fourth, autism patients would rather be alone, but people who have social anxiety are actually eager to communicate with other people. They just can't control their fear of strange environments. Furthermore, autism patients have other common behaviors. First, although autism patients aren't interested in outside world, they usually concentrate on something that they think is important and will do their best in details. Second, they can accept any changes in routine events. Like if they always have burger for lunch, you can suddenly change the pizza to a burger. They can accept certain changes like that. Third, they react too strongly or too calmly to stimuli. To sum up, autism patients are more likely to have other conditions such as amblyopia, and social anxiety is triggered by certain events with more than half of factors. Finally, if you have autism or social anxiety patient around you, or you know someone who suffers from them, how can you help them? To social anxiety patients, behaving positively and friendly won't improve their condition. Just let them know you respect them and don't treat them too harshly when they are nervous. As for the way to solve their problem is that only when patients overcome the shadow of their hearts by themselves. Both social anxiety and autism aren't infectious, so you don't have to keep away from them. And ADA is a treatment for autism. For example, a baby cried when he was hungry, and the result is milk drinking. Hunger is the cause, crying is the behaviors, and the result is milk drinking. The same applies to adults too. Safe workout time, overtime upon a boss request, and the result was a bonus. This is the ABA that strengthens or weakens autism patient performance behavior, because they are sometimes support and can be regarded as their learning process. This is the end of my